Hey guys, today just a little talk about the Demon Hunter deck, the Naga Demon Hunter with Drekthar. I will show you two games in a row. I think it's Paladin and Mage, the opponents, and yeah, I will commentary these two games. I will talk a little bit about the deck itself, and then after it, I will show you the deck list. I will talk a little bit about the deck itself so that everybody just has a quick overview about the deck. It's super strong at the moment in the beta. It's on first place, I think, all over the meta. Most posts on Twitter or anything that you see with, hey, I made rank 1, I made rank 10 or whatever. I mean, every rank on the top 100 is a very good rank. Most of them you see with Demon Hunter. It's just it's so strong at the moment. So yeah, I also tried it out. To be honest, it's not my favorite deck. That's why I don't play it usually. It's more, yeah, it's not my playstyle. I don't like the playstyle so much, but we will see if maybe in the future I will play it more. So yeah. Quick start with the 1/3 Naga, enemy plays 2/2. What is important with the Demon Hunter, you have always to calculate the damage. Because you have a lot of damage that you can do with the hero by itself. Especially then with some combos like multi-strike or whatever. We draw the Vanguard, it's also a very good card, especially when you can attack with the hero. We have a clear board. Okay. Paladin Secret. What will we do? I guess we should add. Yeah, okay. We directly want to wipe it off. You always have to think about what you do when you have the Pufferfist on the board. Already is now a strong board with the 1/2 Naga, or the 2/2 Naga in that case, and the 3/3 Pufferfist. Same minion again, seems like he has nothing better. Okay, I think I will utilize now the multi-strike. It's a so strong card. I think if we talk about nerfing Demon Hunter in the next, and I think it will receive a nerf, then there are two possibilities: Drekthar or multi-strike, because both are exactly what makes the deck so crazy strong these days. I mean, look at this. During I cleared his board, and I make him damage, I also give myself a full board. It's not a lot of things he could do. So yeah, he just surrendered. Ah, you see, it's just on my climb back to legend with this account. The record is from yesterday. I think the first of May. Yeah, was from yesterday. So I just started my climb with it. I like to play fast decks like the Demon Hunter, or I also played a little bit of Quest Warrior, even when it's not so good anymore. For the first few ranks, it's just because the games are so fast, that just makes it more easy. Or what? No, not more easy, just more. I feel more pace when I play these decks at the start. Yeah, Drekthar, to be honest, that's the only card that you highly should mulligan for it. So ever keep it when you have it. It's even better when you are the second player with the coin, but it's same when you play it on your fourth turn. Yeah, Lucius the Vicious Slitherspear. It's also a very good card to keep it. So if you have these two cards on your starting hand, it's like close to the best possible. We start with the Naga. I mean, I guess you play also a lot of games these days versus Demon Hunter Naga, so you know the turns that they do. That's a very common first turn. He uses a lot to just kill this Naga. I think that was not a good decision of him. I trade this away because if he cannot not he will not have a weapon. For example, versus Paladin, I would always recommend to keep the minion that destroys the weapon. I forgot the name, sorry about it. So yeah. Oh, it's a good choice. Just clear his board. We have again the Naga on the deck, on the board. Next turn is Drekthar. Okay, he draws 2 cards. Yeah, that's what makes Drekthar so strong in this deck, that you have, besides this Naga, you only have high valuable minions that can spawn by Drekthar. You have the Mankrik, yeah, you have the Vanguard, you have the 3/4 that destroys a weapon, you have the 1/5 with Taunt that we also have here on hand. So yeah, a lot of things that can. You have Pufferfist. So think about 2 times Pufferfist with Drekthar on turn 4. On turn 4 means a 4/4 and 2/3/3 with the Pufferfist ability that they have. That's it's crazy. It's too overwhelming for most. He plays the Naga, I don't even know what the name of the card, School Teacher or something like this. I never played it, I don't play a deck that contains it at the moment. Okay, he's freezing one of my minion only. Oh. Pretty easy decision, just kill his minion definitely. Oh, we already have a good card now for next turn, that's nice. Doesn't matter to take this damage, 5 damage on your hero, it's completely fine at that stage of the game. We have a full board. These days the mages don't have board clear, so I feel pretty good with that. We have the high value, we have the weapon on hand, 5/2 weapon with dredge. GG, that's it. There's not a lot of things he could do about that. So that's it with the games. So let us go back to the collection to talk a little bit more about the deck itself. Just give me 1 second. I copy it here inside. So that's also the deck list with the, I think it has the highest win rate from the Naga Demon Hunters deck so far. I talk about Diamond through Legend, that's a high variety of decks. So a lot of games. That's why I chose this. It's also it's a fast forward deck. What is missing? You have the Viper, yeah. But missing is definitely the lady Setov, or how is her name? Let me see it. Lady Steno. Lady Steno can win you definitely some games. It's a nice card. If you have the dust, for her, then I think I would recommend it. And pretty easy. Just put her inside and put the Rustrot Viper outside. So that's the change. Lady Steno inside, Rustrot Viper outside. That's my personal recommendation. Both are completely working fine. Like I said, if you have zero thinking about dust, just create her, play with her, play without her. She can make very crazy plays during a game, so could be very nice for you to play with her. But also Rustrot Viper has its benefits. I mean, yeah, it can get spawned also with Drekthar, and then it's a 3/4 and not a 2/4. And Rustrot Viper can destroy the enemy weapon. And you know that, for example, Paladin with the Cariel weapon, very annoying. Some weapons from the warrior can be very annoying. So Rustrot Viper definitely makes sense. Lady Steno make also sense. So I think both decks are the same valuable, like, you know, same strength. It's just a personal preference, and I prefer this deck because it was 1,600 dust more cheap. I don't have Lady Steno on the account that I play the deck, so I just choose this one. I also want to show you a little bit here. Let me see. This is let me show you the current meta. Current meta since the new patch, the nerf of Quest Warrior and Ram Druid. You see it's on the top, Naga Demon Hunter, Diamond through Legend. Legend, it's the same. Diamond for 1, it's the same. So keep it like this. Also last 3 days, it is first place. So it is currently the strongest deck in the format, definitely. There's no doubt about it. The other decks that you see here are also definitely very good to play. I think the last 3 days makes more sense than this, because you see, for example, Quest Warrior is not even here. And okay, it's still here, but it went down definitely. So yeah, and as you can see, if you want to play it, do it. I think the deck will get nerfed. Like I said, I think Drekthar and or Multi-Strike will get nerfed. I'm not sure if they've wanna nerf Drekthar because they sold the Diamond card, Diamond Drekthar, so hard decision for Team 5 to make here. Yeah, and that's it about the tier list of the decks. Like I said, there are different types of the deck that you can play. All of them are close to the same. What means close to the same? I mean, there are maybe 2 types. One has the small minions inside, the 1 mana minions. But like you can see, all the top decks here don't have it inside besides the Trog and yeah, the Naga, but usually it's only the Naga. And then when you go a little bit, you see this one, also definitely possible to play, but it has already 59 win rate, and here we talk about up to 66. That's a huge difference of the win rate. So, and think about, you play Drekthar and you get only this 1-2 fiends on the board instead of Mankrik and a Pufferfist. That's a big difference. That's why I definitely recommend you the deck list with Drekthar, because what is here your game winner? Your game winner can be very strong turns with multi-strike, and the enemy has 0 chance to regenerate his life or getting armor. So you can clear his board and still doing him a lot of damage. You have a possibility of nice chances with honorable kills to also clear his board and make damage. So it is at the end also like multi-strike, the Dreadprison Glaive. Not exactly the same, but yeah, it can happen when you count it very well. You can have very nice full boards with the Vanguard. Also kind of a winning condition, to be honest. Playing very well around the Vanguard with multi-strike. And yeah, then for sure Drekthar. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kurtrus is also a game winner, especially when you have 10 minions on the board and they can attack and you can stack Glaive. I mean, but this is nothing that I have to tell you because it's pretty obvious. It's a legendary hero card. It's a strong hero card. It's very important that you attack a lot to make the two summons, the two demons that it summons, stronger. It's good for board clear, and later on, like I said, very nice possibilities to attack the enemy hero with a lot of damage or his minions. But you know that with multi-strike or whatever, could be a minion and the enemy hero. And yeah, like I said, Drekthar. Drekthar is the only card. Maybe when we look here, can we see here a mulligan guide for... No, is here not available. Okay, this is the mulligan guide now for all the decks, so please don't care a lot about this because this will be usually not in your deck. So you see Drekthar and the one mana Naga. If you play the truck, for sure the truck. So nothing I have to tell you. Are the best cards. So never mulligan away Drekthar. Try to keep it in your hand or try even to get it with the mulligan. Yeah, it's a 4 mana. Some people think like, maybe that's too much. I prefer only 1 or 2 mana spells, especially on a deck where you have so less costs. But yeah, it's really important. Look at this mulligan win rate, 8% more than the second one. At the end of the day, that means you play Drekthar, you win the game. And what I mean is, this deck without a Drekthar mechanic would be a completely normal deck, like 50%, 51% win rate. A good, well-designed deck. But this Drekthar and the deck list that is possible because of Drekthar makes it that overwhelming for the ladder right now. And that's why it has 55, 56, or maybe even 57%, depends on which area you are playing. So what can I say about it? I mean, most people have Drekthar already because you got it in the last expansion for free. I think Mankrik is for free. And the only card that many people have to, the only expensive card that many people have to create with Dust is the Kurtrus. Also besides that, look, I mean, no epic card inside. It's a super cheap deck. That makes it also interesting for beginners, for beginner newcomers, for people that coming back to Hearthstone. So yeah, if you like the playstyle, like I said, for me it's not my favorite playstyle, but if you like the playstyle, then I highly recommend you this deck. It's so strong at the moment. It has nice mechanics, to be honest, even if I don't like to play the deck so much. It has nice mechanics, so there is no reason to not play it. I will put my deck list into the video description. I hope you enjoyed, have fun in the ladder. We have just the 2nd of May, so a lot of time for you to climb with it. Like I said, I think it will get nerfed. I'm not sure what will get nerfed, but I think it will get nerfed. Hopefully, and I don't think that it will get nerfed to the ground because at the moment it's so strong. And when Drekthar, for example, is not possible anymore, the deck list will just change a little bit. It will lose 2-3% win rate, and it will still be a good deck. If multi-strike gets nerfed, hard for me to say what happened. I think it would only went a little bit down if you make it 1 more mana or maybe even 2 more manas. I think 1 more mana would be fine, so we will see. But I highly recommend you the deck when you want to climb this month. Try it out as fast as possible. It's not so easy to play. You have a lot of, hey, should I attack first with this or this? But that makes it funny, to be honest. And yeah, it is fast forward. You see, usually the games are like 5-6 minutes, and that's something usually that I like. So have fun with the deck. See you in the ladder, guys. Bye bye.